Today we play Wasted, a post-apocalyptic... Take two. Hey everybody, welcome to Psychotic Plays, and today we play Wasted, a post-apocalyptic pub crawler. This is a new game, brand new game from Adult Swim Games. I know usually I have an episode of Dark Souls today.
The year is 1980. Tensions are at a boiling point.
We'll get back to that in a
second.
second.
And the USSR, after a thermonuclear blast eviscerates a small U.S. Air Force base in the rural town of Damascus, Arkansas. The U.S. are swift to respond, firing a retaliatory strike at the USSR, which is dismissed by a Soviet officer as a false positive by their early detection satellites. As the American Titan II missiles plow through the Soviet countryside, the USSR is only able to mount a meager counterattack from remote satellite locations before it is completely wiped off the face of the Earth. China and France, in light of this sudden and terrifying American aggression, launched strikes of their own against the U.S. And after a short but intense series of reprisals, the world is razed to the ground by nuclear-armed fire and human civilization along with it. Yet mankind is not doomed. During the Cold War, the great, the good, and the gilded invested heavily in next-generation bomb shelters, enormous self-sustaining subterranean cryogenic compounds designed to preserve life until the outside world becomes habitable again. Compounds which, due to cost-cutting business measures in the name of competition and industrial espionage, failed to work entirely. Coolers. Bathed in lethal radiation, the greatest minds of the 20th century and all living memory of culture, technology, and agriculture are lost. While on the surface, the very hardiest specimens of humanity cling to life, survive, then thrive. From the ashes, a new world emerges. An ersatz post-apocalyptic stillborn 80s continues indefinitely, populated entirely by the toughest, meanest, and outright dumbest of God's creations, the Wasters. Years later, however many nobody can say, even those who can count, the barren desert landscape of the western wastes is host to bitter factionalized warfare.
Oh!
Wasters fight tooth and nail over the most precious of natural resources, a liquid from beneath the sands that fuels all of uncivilization. Buried deep within the cooler's chambers, the very radiation that killed off society's chosen few imbued their potable provisions with a sick green glow and a radioactive buzz. Booze, it affectionately came to be known, and those dumb enough to weather its taste found themselves taking a sharp detour off the human evolutionary highway, mutating in strange and confounding ways, and acquiring both permanent brain damage and a ravenous addiction to the stuff. Against this backdrop of organized chaos, the Wasters scrabble in the dirt, looking for just a drop of the good stuff. And the right guy in the wrong place at the right time with the wrong drink could be a major headache for those who seek power.
So, sorry about that. I wanted to catch that. I know normally it's a Dark Souls day, but I had 2 hours of recording done this morning, actually. It was... And I've been up... I woke up at like 7 a.m. my time to start recording, and I made quite a bit of progress, and it all... my computer restarted, and I lost it all. I lost an hour and a half of Dark Souls play where I actually did a good job. Like, I was so happy with what I had. And I lost all of it. So I just got my Humble Bundle for the month, which there's some really good games on here. I'm gonna have trouble trying to decide which ones I should give away. But this is one of them. I actually saw a commercial for it on Adult Swim last night, so I just wanted to play.
Where we can see him.
Just wanted to play the first like 15 or 20 minutes and show you guys.
Big score.
Yeah, new boys, rip and shred.
Nothing personal, it's just how things work out here in the Western Wastes.
You do know how things work in the Western Wastes, don't you?
See, rule of thumb around these
We'll go
parts
through the tutorial.
is that you get wasted.
Or you get wasted trying.
And we're bad.
We're tough.
We're inexperienced, but we got the right tude. Even a virgin dingaling has a chance of being a bona fide bone blaster the first time through.
Can it, boneheads? Bottom line is, we new boys aren't afraid to turn you into another wasteland statistic, unless you...
Keep the
There's
items.
3 of us and 1 of you.
Pretty sure I know how this works. I got a general idea. Wait.
That's it? This ain't hardly no big score
Wait.
at all.
No, I didn't want to give you anything.
Well, heck, this butt munch came here to make a booze run with this stuff, to risk neck and nutsack down in the depths of the cooler, armed only with these thingamabobs.
Huh.
Ain't that right, waster?
Yeah.
And if this crap's good enough for old Fartwith over there, it'll be at least 3 times as good enough for the 3 of us.
We split it 50-50-50. Right, boss? Like rip and share, rip and share, rip and share.
Shut it, you rat buffoon. We'll discuss it once we're in the cooler. As for you, waster, don't even think about following us in there.
Yeah!
Don't tell me what to
We'll
do.
use your stuff to rip you to shreds. Rip and shred, baby. Rip and shred.
Well, once we figure out exactly what these things are anyways.
You've been warned, waster.
Huh, alright. Get your stuff back from the new boys. Ooh, that sensitivity is super high. Where's my... no... Input? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna bump that down to 3. That's better. Alright, so we're gonna play a few minutes of this. Entering door will take you inside a cooler compound. You cannot return without either drinking or dying. Alright. So yeah, I put a whole bunch of work
There.
into
No way that waster's getting this thing open. But what the? How'd you get past the lock?
give me my stuff back.
Your stuff's safe and sound with the boss man. But now ain't the time for that. How the heck did you get in here? So you're telling
Opened it.
me...
You locked yourself
Crap!
out.
Boss ain't gonna be too happy about this. Tell you what, I'm gonna get this thing open and lock you out like the boss wanted. Just you sit tight and don't try anything funny, you got it?
Got it. Left control to enter sneak mode. Haha, Stinky, you about to have a bad day. Top of the screen reads, hidden. You're completely hidden from enemies attacking minutes. Sneak attack automatically grants you a bonus. Ah, okay, loot screen. This is pretty similar to Borderlands. You can have openers, you can't openers. You have the possession display upper left corner. Spend your strength and amount to determine your skill by tinkering. Once a lock strength reduced to 0, a break, allowing you to access the room behind it. Can opener. Door strength reduced by 5. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Well, that's kind of neat. I got you. If you're reading this message, it means you've been successfully thawed out of cryogenic sleep and are ready to lay down the foundation for a brand new civilization. Now, before you go running off, I'm gonna quit that. Okay. I'm good. Okay, it's toggle.
Don't move. I mean it. Don't move.
Why the hell not?
Tripping hazards! The boss was gonna use these tripping hazards to cover our tracks, but he spilled them all over the floor and now he's boxed in. Oh, this is horrible!
Horrible for you.
Stay back. These things will explode if they detect any movement.
Please, Waster, you gotta help the boss!
Oh, you're right. I definitely... I'll figure something out. Don't you worry, buddy. Don't you worry. Oh, and you? Wow. Nice. Congratulations, completed tutorial. Good luck in whatever you do. Don't end up like the new boys. Not enough room for that. Alright, whatever. I don't need it anyway. K to bring up me. Ah. Huh, okay. Alright, so, real quick, can I save? I can't. Alright, let's see what you found the floor exit. Entering the floor will take you deeper into the cooler you're exploring. Once you leave the floor, you won't be able to return to it. Make sure you take care of any business you have before moving on. Alright, let's do it. Surveysman. Survey says, I got it.
God, you nerd!
What? Oh! Ow! Ow! Holy crap! Oh, wow! Oh, no! Get off of me! Get off of me! Wow! That escalated really quickly. Whew, okay. So this is what happens when you die. It's good to know. I guess I was supposed to die?
Gotcha!
And you stumble upon an abandoned house that seems previous owner's long since been away. So you decide to call the place your home. Huh. Picked up and thrown out used to deal damage to create distraction, letting you sneak past them. Yep. Get out of here. Okay. Huh. Well, this is interesting. I guess this is, life savings. Huh. Blue ox. Take all of it. Swole. Swole. Nice. Here, sleep. Does that save? Yeah, that saves. Alright, so I guess that's saved. Unfortunately, I have to cut this episode really short because I put all my time into Dark Souls this morning and proceeded to get pooped on. But this is a brand new game from Adult Swim Games. It's so far a lot of fun. It is called Wasted, a post-apocalyptic pub crawl. And as always, thank you for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time.